And I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna have to go into the trash bin. So they gotta stay the distance with me. You know, I'm not checking out because I'm not taking pills. I'm not taking insulin because the sugar is running up and down. I know what I have to do. But like the heart, if they're not with me on this battle, then I gotta leave behind. So that's what you have to do also. Change the mode of how you think. And when you see somebody that's checking out, tell them to talk to their heart that way. I'm not going to lay in that hospital and start crying and tears coming out and I don't want to die and start crying around about it. You know what? If you're Christianity, if you're Christian, you know you're either going to heaven or hell. And the way some of you are fighting against death, seems to me you guys are thinking you're going to go to hell. Then I don't blame you for crying around, you know. But if you are, my God, put up a fight and make it work. Maybe the Creator is going to give you another chance. Say, look, you can work for Mother Earth. Go to work for Mother Earth. And then when you see signs where they're going to begin fracking, you know what to do then. You know when they start contaminating the water, you know what your instructions are. You know what you have to do, even if you're the only one out there. When you're in a bar and somebody starts, picking on you because of the way you dress, either you got to do one or two things. Either you leave in disgrace, or you stay there and fight. And saying, okay, let's talk about my dress. That's my dress code. How are you dressed? Let's talk about yours. What do you stand for? What is your purpose in life? And then you can start grilling them down. So we have major responsibilities. Nietzsche, by my nephew, his responsibility is to alert me when his father starts crying. Then I got to come over and talk to him about things. So we have duties and we have responsibilities. And those duties spell out protection. We are protectors of Mother Earth. We are protectors of the water. We are protectors of the air that we breathe. We are protectors of the water that we will drink and that we will give our children to drink. Our babies, give them water, good water. So those are some of the big responsibilities that we have. And we pass on those responsibilities. And they don't get up and we don't ask them to sign a pledge or make a pledge. Do you accept these responsibilities? Once we give them the information, they are the protectors then. It's already there. And they know it. And respect your elders. You and I have heard that all of our lives. What does that mean, respect our elders? Who are the elders? What age does it begin? It begins when you slow down a little bit. And you'll notice that time will come. You're walking as fast as I walk, but if I'm getting out of a car after a couple hours ride, I have to stand there and wake up my knees and wake up everything else in there before I can start walking around. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Then age. But age is not, don't be hiding behind age. for your responsibility and your duty. If you're if I'm 100 years old, I'm 80. I'm not going to sit at home and look at the TV and say, "Oh, what are they doing on fracking? Or what are those guys up there doing? What is Standing Rock doing?" My job is to get up every day and demand no more fracking, demand clean water, demand clean air, clean soil for the crops. I don't want to be put on a list for the seventh generation when they ask the question, what did they do 7 generations ago? What did they do to save the water? What did they do, to save the air, to save the soil? Oh, Dennis Banks, what did he do? He was up and watching TV the rest of his life? Oh, that's what it'll come about, But I'm here not all about doom and gloom. Matter of fact, I want to tell you a funny story. Before I do that, holding up a sign, ban fracking, is a very honorable sign to hold up. Don't be ashamed to hold that up. Don't be ashamed to hold up the sign, justice for all. Don't be ashamed to, when Black Lives Matter, when that started, I'm saying, damn rights. They started calling attention to the police shooting of black men, the shooting of any person. We also have to stand up with those signs as well. All the time. Every life matters. Oh, I salute the young people of Black Lives Matter. And they came out to Standing Rock a couple of weeks ago, and they brought food, and they brought clothing, and they brought happiness, they brought strength. And they came, when they were leaving, they felt empowered because they brought something to us. They brought us their strength as well. And a lot of our young warriors are saying, damn right, I want to get it on with these guys now. But we give each other strength. We do. I've seen that all my life. How we go to great distances to save Mother Earth, stop the fracking, protect the water. Be proud of those times that you were asked to hold that water up, that sign, or to carry it. Oh. Well, I got a funny story for my buddy Henry Dominguez. Every time I see him, he tells me a funny story about his life. Oh. So I said, okay, I'm going to bring you a good story, Henry. It was a Sunday. A guy was he was reading the paper, and he saw a sign that says, "Dog for sale, speaks English." So he calls up the person. He says, "Now, would you say he speaks? Does that mean if he barks 4 times, you guys know it's number 4, or he wants 4 more biscuits or something?" He said, "No, he really speaks English." He says, "You know what? Well, he can tell you the story." And but he said, "I will tell you that when he was just a pup, we built a big tent for him in the back, and we put a television in his pen. And I put in I had a lot of movies about Lassie and all those dog movies, and even Flick on the horses, and horse movies and other animal stories. So
It's a hawk stealing a rabbit.
that's how he started to mimic those noises. And all of a sudden he starts speaking English. He says, then not only that, he said, well, I'll let him tell you. So goes out there, sees the guy, and goes, he says, he's out and back. And the dog is watching TV. He's laughing, and he looks over at the stranger. He says, hello, can I help you? He says, oh yeah. He says, the talking dog. Of course. He says, I want to talk to you. How did this all start? He says, well, my master put in all these movies, and I started watching them over the years, and I started making them sounds. All of a sudden, I'm speaking English, and then he put me in school. Went to grade school, elementary school, grade school. I went to high school, and I graduated. I went to college. Then I went to MIT. Holy crap! I graduated from MIT with honors. All of a sudden, the CIA directors were there, the recruiters. They want me to go to work for the CIA. I accepted that position. They said, what am I going to do with the CIA? He said, we just want you to be a dog and bark. We don't, because we're going to give you to the president of Russia. And all you do is, just roam around there and listen to them. And then make it down, make it memories, what they're talking about. And then after you get all their secrets, then you run away from them, then we'll put you at another embassy. He said, oh my God. He says, I actually speak 15 foreign languages. Oh my God. He says, and the guy says, listen, I'm going to buy you. I'm going to buy you. I don't care what it costs. So he goes inside, talks to the master there, and the guy says, how much do you want for the dog? He says, well, oh man. He says, how about $10? He says, $10? For this dog that's been all over the world? He says, why so cheap? He said, well, for one thing, the dog's a bullshitter. He has not been out of that pen since he was born. He's been watching all these movies about the CIA and all that. Bullshitter. So, I don't know why that reminded me about you. Okay. So that's why I'm not here all about doom and gloom. It is a very serious issue, and I've been. The other day we were at front of San Quentin, demanding that they end the death penalty. And tomorrow I'll be meeting with Governor Brown. I said no issues. I'm not asking for endorsement. But I've known him now for the years when I was here fighting against extradition, and he granted me that time to stay in California. And I stayed here, and I learned a lot of things, met a lot of new friends here. And I appreciate the attitude of California people. I appreciate who they are, because they've also stayed the distance. They've stayed the course, and they walked the entire distance. And that's us. That's you and me. Thank you very much.